Okay, let's briefly distinguish between descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics are essentially statistics generated for the sample with the purpose of describing or summarizing the characteristics of that sample. And inferential statistics refers to statistics generated for the sample to summarize or to reflect the characteristics of the population. And the commonly used statistics generated for the sample include the mean, the median, the regression coefficient or the beta, the proportion, the percentage, the correlation coefficients, or just any parameter that describe or summarizes the data. And confidence intervals and p-values are also the commonly used inferential statistics. And confidence interval assess the extent to which an estimate could be accurate by providing the likely range of an estimate or the statistic. In this case, it can be the mean, the median, the regression coefficient, the percentage, the proportion, the correlation coefficient, or any parameter that describe or summarizes the data. And if a confidence interval is constructed at the 95% level, this means that we are 95% sure that the true effect size lies within the boundaries specified by the confidence interval. And this 95% confidence interval correspond to the p-value of 0.05. The purpose of the p-value is to estimate the percentages of time we are wrong. And we all know 0.05 is often regarded as the most commonly used cutoff for statistical significance. Okay, if you don't know anything about the confidence interval or the p-value, you can check this video out, or you can check some other videos on YouTube. And this is what we mean by statistical inference. Oftentimes, we are under a time and budget constraints, and because of that, we cannot study everybody in a given population. For instance, a long time ago, Andrew Yang proposed the universal basic income. And if we want to know people's opinion in the United States about this universal income idea, we cannot interview every US citizen aged 18 and above, because we don't have enough time and resources. And because of that, we select samples from our target population. In this case, our target population is all US citizens who are eligible to vote, who are also 18 and above. So we select samples maybe from each state, from the US citizen. That's our target population. And from the samples we selected for different states, we calculate the mean, the median, the percentages or proportions of people who are in favor, who are neutral, who are opposed to this universal income idea. And then from the results, we gather from the sample, the mean, median, the range, the standard deviation, the percentages for people who are opposed, neutral, or agree to this universal basic income idea. We make inference about the population. So, statistical inference means that statistics are generated from a given sample to reflect the characteristics of the population. And you can also think of statistical inference as the rules we develop so that we can draw conclusions without observing every individual in the entire population. And this population can be a given city, a given town, a designated county, or a given state, or a given country.